Welcome back, everyone, and here we are in
Fan
Fan Zone.
Yay! And we're going to talk about something else.
I was just about to say, it's like our first Sunday without football. Oh my gosh.
I'm all excited.
I know, I was like, what are we going to talk about? And we kept
I
going.
feel like I can relate more now because I'm having to learn football. I don't have to learn pop culture or movies
Yeah,
or TV stars.
We could talk about the Olympics, but
I'd have
no.
to learn that now.
I know.
I haven't been that much into it.
I watched some of it, but I liked gymnastics in the Summer Olympics more than the Winter Olympics. Netflix does have a good documentary though about the ice dancing. I think it's Glitter and Gold or
Ooh,
something.
I'll watch that. That sounds good.
Yeah, but now we know who wins the Olympics and there was controversy and stuff.
Yeah,
But
exciting.
anyways, we're gonna talk about the survival series Alone. So, I discovered it first on Netflix, but it is originally on the History Channel.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you have Hulu, you can like binge it all, which I went on a little kick because I seen it on Netflix.
I know I might
first.
go on a binge.
So the first season I watched on Netflix, I think it was season 10 or 9, but they were on this weird island. And okay, sorry, I gotta get the premise of Alone.
Okay.
I'm getting ahead of my skis here. Is you take survival people.
Yes.
They're only allowed to take 10 items, and that doesn't include like a first aid kit or like women if they have stuff that they need.
I've seen that. They got to choose.
Yeah, but they choose 10 items and they're literally dropped in this area and they're alone. Like they're filming themselves survive and they have to like build their shelters, hunt for food.
Mm-hmm.
They do get medical checks, so it's not like they never interact with people because I know the producers do go down there. But they have to survive alone, and the premise is the person who lasts the longest gets the money. It's like $500,000.
Okay.
Except there was one that I watched. It was like in the Arctic Circle. And these are like weird places they drop you off. It's not like
they just dropped him off. Oh, in the Arctic Circle.
Yeah. The one I was remembering though, it was they had to last 100 days in the Arctic Circle and then they would get the money. So
but now it's different.
Yeah, they had to whoever
lasts the longest.
Yes. And the first season I watched on Netflix, the problem that they had is nobody could get food.
Yeah. I felt like this time when I was watching this last one.
It's season 12.
They dropped them in a place. Even Jay Random was saying it. Oh, that's good. They're dropping them in a place where they can get food.
Yeah. Sorry. Season 11.
Season 11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They seem to have a much better time getting food.
There was fish. They had moose. And different types of birds, bunnies.
Yeah, bunnies, hares.
Yeah.
They were in bear country too.
Yeah,
Lots of
that was scary.
And there was wolves. One guy actually seen a bunch of wolves.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
And I feel like I'm the worst person to be judging this show because I am totally like not an outdoor survival person. Like I always say if I ever did a show like this, like the Scoop would need to be there with me.
Yeah, I know I couldn't do it.
I couldn't do it, but I'm there like in my little cozy down comforter be like, you dumbass, why are you doing that? And I feel like such like a competitor. So like the first guy to drop out, I think he was, sorry, spoilers coming, but I was like,
yeah, because I've watched it and I'm not up to where she's at.
I finished
but
it.
I had a feeling that one person might have won, that one dude.
Yeah.
But I can see why you get a little competitive about them. But I don't know. The one guy whose little stomach was burning.
Oh, I felt bad for him. That was Dusty. He was from Arkansas.
Yeah. Ooh, and I think he got some bad creek water or something.
I think so. And then there's
the one guy who had his he could have had a bowel obstruction and his brother had one.
Because he didn't poo for 12 days, which the winner did say. They asked him about it.
Yeah.
You know what he said? It's like, I think they may have ate the wrong berries because there's certain berries out there that bears take when they're about to hibernate because
so they won't go poop.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, I know. That was crazy. And then the first guy, which I thought would go really long, he said his arrow fell into his freaking leg.
Oh, wow.
His name was Chubby or Chubbs or...
Chubbs. I didn't see Chubbs.
Yeah.
Now, I did see the one guy who fell on his tailbone, burned his hands, lost his lure. Then, that was the bowel obstruction guy.
And he
Poor guy.
And I'm like, how do you lose your fishing line? And you didn't bring the fire starter, which if you don't bring the fire starter, you like.
I agree with you.
You won't survive.
Then I liked Isaiah. He was the one that prayed to God all the time.
He wanted to have the money to do IVF.
Yeah. No. That wasn't him.
Oh, that wasn't?
The one that wanted IVF, he left, kept feeling like he was having a heart attack.
See, and here's where my judgment comes in. I'm like, you're just having anxiety.
I
Push
wanted
through.
to help him too, but he was so scared that
I
he
thought
was
the
really
guy who
dying.
was praying all the time was Dusty.
No, I think his name was
No.
Isaiah.
No, Isaiah was the. Okay, now I gotta look.
Just look up their names.
Okay, let's see. Alone.
Because I know there
chemist.
was Michelle, Sarah, Michaela, Sarah.
She had an issue because she had a mental
Yeah.
breakdown. She was Native American and she just could not be alone.
And Sarah was my age.
yeah, she
And
actually
she had issues too. I felt bad for her, but she did. You said she lasted pretty good.
She lasted like at least 60 days.
Yeah, she lost 19 pounds, like I think in the first 2 weeks.
Yeah. So, and
Ooh.
there's a strategy which, okay, I do need, okay, the contestants. Where are the contestants? Contestants.
I don't
Okay.
know why I thought his name was Isaiah. Because they always show their name when they zoom down on them.
Oh, yeah. So Cubby was the first guy. So,
Okay.
okay. Then there were, oh, I forgot Peter.
Don't forget Dub.
I won't forget Dub. But Peter, he was another guy too who I was totally judging because he got heck of food. He built his shelter. He's like, I just can't handle
that
all
older
these.
man.
Yeah, and he couldn't handle his emotions. And I'm like, good.
He said he was going to value his family now, though. I did like
I
that.
think it was Timber who was always praying.
Oh,
Yeah, Timber. And Timber made it to.
I liked Timber.
Did Timber make it almost to the? Yeah, Timber's the guy who almost made it to the end, which he prayed the Psalm 27.
Okay, I love Timber. And Timber did good. Timber actually shot the
moose.
moose. Sorry,
Yeah.
moose.
He was the one praying. 'cause I
Yeah, he
remember
prayed all the
yeah.
time. And then
Isaiah had the sign though, where because his brother passed. and
that's him. Okay, he
Yeah.
had the sign with the birds.
Yeah, which I still feel like Isaiah. Just
I'm a
get
sign.
your
I'm a
nerves.
sign person, but then at the same time, I was like, I feel like you're just using that sign. But then I was like, no, I'm not gonna say that about him. And then, I mean, he could have something bad could have happened. So I'm glad that he went home. But the one guy, Dub, I didn't know he was the one that the little mouse pooped on his
Yeah.
fish because he kept his fish where he slept.
Yeah, that's so a big thing out
That
there.
was crazy, though.
It was. Well, that's where you're just like, what the
Jay
hell are you
Random called
doing?
him the homeless man.
Well, the food, like that was a big thing because they had these little minks that would try and get their food.
Yeah.
And one of them, William, he called it Sassy. He actually named.
Oh, he
his
did
mink.
name
He
them.
called it her Sassy. But it's really hard because you're with grizzly bears. William, he had it where he got a beaver and the mink got the beaver. Timber, he got the
felt like
moose.
Timber knew what to do though with his food.
Well, no, because he had to get into them. He had some of it eat the moose heart, but then he kept making like enclosures,
Yes.
like the winner of season 7 Alone, where he did the 100
That's
days.
smart. And then did you see how he solidified his fat? He
Mhm.
could have won. I don't like that Timber left.
Okay, I will explain why though he did get into it. So yeah, William actually ended up winning, which William had to overcome adversity because he was one of the dumb people in the beginning where he's like, I got a fish, and then it like.
Oh God, I thought that was Dub. Dub had that happen to him too. He didn't beat the head of the fish, so it flew
or maybe
out.
it was Dub. But I know William had a lot of adversity, but the biggest thing he said is why he could do it is because he just knew in his mind he's like, I'm gonna.
He seemed like that to me. I wasn't shocked when you told me he won.
But
Just
back
something
to the
about him.
but back to the mouse poo. So yeah, like there were mice all in there and they need the
Ooh.
food. And he was
You
eating.
can't eat that
Oh, but
after.
see, he was eating it, thinking it was dirt, and
Oh.
then he got really sick. And I was like,
Oh, he did?
yeah.
Ooh, a lot of them got sick too. Timber got sick because remember he had like fever and chills and
He got okay.
ooh, I didn't see Dub get sick. I'm gonna watch it though and finish it out.
But Timber, at the end, you weren't sure with him is because he started to get like frostbite.
Oh,
And there was one contestant in season 7. She was the last one with Roland. And she was so strong, but she got frostbite in like day 80 and they had to withdraw her. Which a
Oh,
lot of
wow.
times they will medically withdraw you if something's
Thank
like
you.
life threatening, which was hard for her because she like a woman has never won before.
Oh wow.
Or sometimes they'll drop you if you get underweight. I've seen that a lot. Like when you lose too much weight, they're like, it's unsafe for you to
Yeah, this one
compete.
guy Jerry follows, he watches him and I guess he was in Alone.
Oh.
But he didn't have the Joe Robinette. He lost his little
Oh, I judged him so bad because he was all in this. He found like a big like basin thing, and he was like, "Oh, I'm in the hot tub," and he took all his clothes off, and then he lost his fire starter. I'm like, "Oh my gosh, are you a freaking dumbass?" Like
Jerry loves that guy.
Again, please know I'm not a real mean person, and it's more of my sarcasm
Yeah.
when it comes to Alone. But okay, so Dub Timber and Michael were like the ones from day 60 to day in the 80s. In the
So they were
Arctic,
left standing.
yeah. And it was freezing. Like, it was like,
I didn't get to see it. I gotta watch it.
I know. It was super cold. They were able to do ice fishing.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, they were ice fishing. Timber had the most food, and most people assume that if you get like big game like a moose, that you're gonna win.
Yeah.
He did say too, like after he withdrawed, like the biggest thing is you go to this base camp and like you have to they pump you through with fluids. And then with eating, he said he couldn't just switch back to eating normal. Like he had to keep eating the same stuff. But he made the mistake when he went to the airport and he started like eating pizza and stuff, and he was messed up.
Oh, what
Real
happened?
bad. He just said he had real bad stomach issues.
Oh.
William, the winner, he did not have the issues, but he's like, I can't eat fish anymore.
Oh, I wouldn't want to eat fish ever again after that.
And he said he ate some nasty things. So Dub, I think what happened to Dub.
What happened to Dub?
So Dub, he was having issues getting more food, but see, the winner, what normally happens is they'll do like a medical check and come down, and then your loved one surprises you.
Oh, that was Dub.
No. Well, but
Oh.
that's what happens when you win.
Okay.
So, but Dub, when they were doing a standard medical check, he was like, this is it. They're coming to get me. My wife's going to be here. And it didn't happen because there were still 2 other contestants.
Oh, wow.
And he like cried out and he was really upset after that. And I just think that really broke his mental game.
And so it left Timber and
William, which William's from Canada, and he
How long did William last?
84 days.
Woohoo!
Ooh.
I was like at day 24.
Oh, okay, yeah. You
yeah,
still got some.
I got some time to go. Wow.
It's a good binging show, especially when it's cold outside.
Oh,
and
no,
you
I
can
enjoy it.
Get in your little cozy.
You do get kind of judgmental, though. I was kind of judging Kashmir at first, but then I'm like, why are you leaving? Suck it up. You better stay. And then last night I heard that Timber guy talking, because me and Kashmir's rooms are right by each other, and I'm like, I think that guy's gonna leave, Timber. I am so mad at him.
I watched because he had a video on YouTube as to why he left. He is very faith-based. He does a lot of humanitarian work.
That's cool.
In the show, he just said that, what was it? How you heard it, like...
If he was staying in for the money wouldn't have reached all the people that he would need to help.
He kind of touched on that a little bit more, where he was like, it's a cycle of this amount of money after taxes. It may do, like, help me get a house or do this, but after that, I'm going to need more money. Like, it's not like this endless supply of things. And he said when he was out there, like, he wanted to become closer to God. And it was like, felt like he did what he needed to do. And then it was like him and that guy, they would just be at a standstill, like going till Judgment Day. And he's like, keep going and going and going.
That's probably true.
Because William said he probably could have made it to 105 days with all the food he had.
Ooh.
And then after that, assess. But he knew he had.
What did William have?
So he actually did not bring a bow and arrow either.
No, I didn't see him ever shoot anything. He had like this little, I seen him choke something.
Snares, yeah. He had snares to choke the birds. But he just kept getting fish and fish and fish.
Oh, okay.
And then he had like a good storage system, unlike the Bowspoo man.
Like Dub.
Yeah, he was
Sorry,
prepared. Dub. And then that's what that guy was like. He was just like, I did what I needed to do. I needed to be with my family, and he tapped out, which
that's okay.
I think
you get invested in someone though, and you're like, you want him to win.
I know. The one I really wanted to win was in the previous season. I can't remember if it was 9 or 10, but it was like this real heavy guy who lost all the weight because he needed money for his wife who was having twins.
Oh.
That was the season he couldn't get no food. Nobody was getting food except for the winner, and he had.
That's what Jerry said. It's nice when they drop him off into a place where people can get food. Seems like it levels the playing field.
I had the issue though with William and Dub. I kept thinking they were the same person, and I was like, I couldn't differentiate. So I really had to review stuff before doing the show.
Dub wore glasses. Dub had to fix his glasses. Dub liked to do weird stuff sometimes, like his little techno. He'd be like, I'm in the techno down in his little slumber area. Yeah, Dub was a character.
He was. And the other thing about William is he was very content too.
That's what he seemed just mild-mannered. I don't know. That's why I wasn't shocked when he won.
I wasn't either. Well, I thought Timber was because he got the big game. But when he started having the toe issues,
Oh, he had toe issues too?
Yeah, he could have got frostbite, like where he was losing circulation. He also did not beef up. Like, he didn't gain a bunch of weight before he started.
He was just muscular, but he wasn't
Well, some
hunky
people
guy at all.
Well, some people bulk up before they go because they know they're
Mm.
going to lose all that weight because you don't want to get underweight. But
Yeah.
And William, was there anything else I was going to add? Yeah, just that his temperament, and he just knew he could do it, and he wasn't going to stop he said unless they medically withdrew him, he was not going to tap out.
Man, he's like the epitome of our book.
I know.
Power of positive thinking. He was going to go.
So, yeah, they have the first 2 seasons, or first, not 2 seasons, but 2 seasons are on Netflix, but you can binge on the History Channel. Season 7 was really good, I will say. And then there was other ones I started, but I never finished. Like, they did have, like, the Alone Couples, where there were 2 people
Ooh.
doing it, which that's when I would need the scoop if I ever... But these are real survivalists, too. They say don't attempt this at home.
No,
and-
I'm not a survivalist.
Me neither.
When I seen like how he was like trapping the fat and solidifying it and like just the stuff that timber guy did, I'm like, wow, I could not, I wouldn't have no clue how to survive.
No, and that is not up my alley, but I am there to watch it in my little cozy down
Yes.
comforter and judge. Want to be in the know?
Subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Listen to us on all podcast platforms.
Follow us on all our socials.
Visit our website, thenobody757.com. I'm Kashmir,
I'm Jackie.
and we are
The Nobodies 757.